Matthew Holt doing a quick catch-up with Dr. Jenny Schneider. Okay, Jenny, last time I saw you, pre-pandemic, you were still at a company called Livongo, which got bought a company called Teladoc, and now you're not. Where are you now? What are you up to?
At the time that the transaction was completed, I left with the other three leaders of business, and I joined General Catalyst as an executive in residence.
Okay, so you're at General Catalyst. This means you get to dole out all of Ferment and Ageless money, and tell me a bit about what you're actually doing there. I know he's got a lot.
Well, the team there is incredible, as you know. Haymont and Chris Bischoff are incredible, as well as the other partners. And I get to sit with other executives in residence, Robin Washington and Margot DeGeorgis, and we help think through the deal flow in healthcare, as well as help to mentor some of the CEOs.
All right, so what are you particularly looking at? I know you have one deal that was just announced that you were very involved with. You were in the press release, at least, with Jasper Health. So tell me a bit about that, and tell me about what they're doing.
Sure.
Tell me what else you're looking at.
Sure. So Jasper Health is looking at revolutionizing the care and coordination for people living with cancer. And they're doing this by starting with an incredible experience that really helps people coordinate and keep track, and will make progress into other value-based components. It's something, if you've had a cancer, you've had probably an awful experience. It's really difficult to navigate when you're fairly sick. And so this is an answer to that for people living with cancer today and going through that experience.
That's fantastic. And tell me about some other areas that you've been looking at. I don't know which other deal. I mean,
what else do I do?
Well, no, between General Catalyst and Reese and Oak, there are so many deals going on. I don't remember who's done what and which ones you were involved in or not.
Yeah, Matthew wants to know if I actually do work anymore, and the answer is yes, I do. And so I sit on the board of 5 different boards right now. So I'm on Jasper Health, I'm on City Block Health, and I'm on Sword Health, as well as 2 different SPAC deals with a slightly different investment structure. One is out of General Catalyst, and the other one is in conjunction with Arch Ventures.
Are they out? Are they done yet? Do they have a company, or are they still?
Not yet. Still looking.
One of these is the one which I bought at one point, and I sold it. It went down. I'm still blaming Glenn and Naaman for that one. All right.
That was the Health Assurance Acquisition Corporation.
I'm still waiting for some. I'm waiting for that one to happen soon. All right. So last question: what are you really interested in now for the next bit for the Jenny Schneider career?
Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot around different pain points in the healthcare ecosystem and how we can collectively solve those. And there's a couple areas of interest for me. Rural healthcare is one. I grew up in rural America, and so this is something that I experience, and my family lives in an area that is very rural today. Specialty pharma is also really interesting to me in terms of how to think through some of the different contracting possibilities around really getting paid for outcomes. So those are just 2 areas that I'm exploring and spending time with the General Catalyst team.
Fantastic. And just before we go, how have you managed to avoid being sucked back into transparent?
I think they call it the fog, and that's called Friends of Glenn. And once you're in the fog, whether or not you're paid to be in the fog, you're still in the fog.
Well, I've been catching up with Dr. Jenny Schneider, late in Livongo, now hanging out at General Catalyst and extra stuff. Really interested in catching up with you, and good luck in your next stuff.
Thank you, Matthew.